After midnight, and there's a hiring championship in the morning, but the cats have had a vomity day. You see the moon there? I gotta turn on the light for a second. Let's look at the kiddos. Aww. We miss each other. But look at Pico. There's Pukey Pico, Vincent, and Smudge. Look at them. Look at them being adorable. They're like, please turn off the light, Mom. Please. Yeah. So the bedding has changed because kiddos don't like heat. The Honda Indy in Toronto is on, so we'll have they're at the exhibition place area, so we'll hear them tomorrow. And tomorrow I got a race, so not at the Honda Indy, but a hiring thing that stressed me out for like the whole time I've been involved with it, making me wonder what I'm doing, but I really like the team, so just once more into the fray, and then yeah, I gotta get to sleep. It's racing day, folks. Hiring racing and Honda Indy. Toronto Honda Indy. The Honda Indy's here in Toronto. See me here. Just a second. I'm not awake. Ooh, it looks stupid hot out. It feels stupid hot. Oh, it's blurry. Just when he got my request for the money back.
God.
But not because we were pushed out, but because of the cheating, the way it was set up. I don't mind. We didn't expect to win, but come on, just a second.
She is so fucking toxic. Seriously, if you're watching my stream, you are toxic as fuck. There is no place for people like you in these events. You can happily have your fucking money back and don't ever come to one of my events ever again. Professionalism, my ass. You want respect, you better give respect, my love, and you give fuck all of it to anybody. So, good riddance. You'll be paid back within 14 working days, not when you decide. And I'll fucking show you up in my Discord the way I want to, when I want to, how the fuck I want to.
Like, keep your head up, boys. Don't let a bitch like that ruin your night. They've just trashed me the whole thing every...
Don't ever come near one of my events ever again.
I guess he did need that money to bring it up on stream and trash me this way. I'm still recording. He's not done yet. He goes on a little bit longer, I think. Official said she's always been this. I don't even know the guy, so. And don't let a bitch. Not the Discord. It's good.
She wants her money back because she got knocked out. Thinks everyone conspired against her.
No, it's because the two teams wrecking each other
ridiculous.
did not point out any disqualifications against each other.
And
that knocked us out.
Because there is no room for complete fucking cunts like her.
And I had to fight for my team, considering two teams were working together to wreck and put my team back. And then they didn't even point out any disqualifications. And on his stream, he didn't point out anything.
Anybody would like to donate to the pot, that would be much appreciated.
That would be $99 Canadian,
Series is
69
taking her
euro.
money back now because she got knocked out.
No, that's not why, and I told you why privately. But yes, somebody will have to
You're a
donate.
fucking sore loser, series.
I'm not a sore loser. I was fighting for my team, and I.
hate you.
Well, you've always bullied me, and then you do it.
On board, we're just gonna move off Call Me Wool.
Well, probably because Call Me Wool legs, you don't want to get that on stream, do you? So you'll watch somebody else.
307 provisional points, Alakongan, without any penalties, so we're going to see, aren't we? We'll see what comes in that hour afterwards.
And he said on the stream that he saw nothing, but then I rewatched the cup final, and he did see wrecks, but since no clips were sent in by the other teams, it didn't go against anything, and that seems like it wasn't fair. So is he done mentioning,
Not anybody ever trusts Series on anything she fucking says. Ask him for her. Back. What a pathetic fucking cunt. Yeah, I called you a cunt if you're watching the series. This is my stream, my event. You are a fucking
That's why
cunt.
you won't be a professional hot ring thing, because you would not get away with this language if you're running an actual professional league.
She's been kicked from the server official, so...
Good, I hope that means the official will stop messaging me, because it's really creepy, and you should have put a stop to his behavior if you've been a good leader. But no, you let people be abusive and harassing in the Discord when they should have been respectful toward other racers. So great. I think he sent me the money. Good job. He didn't take 14 days. I'm gonna send a note and say thank you. That was quick. 14 days, but he sent that real quick, didn't he? I appreciate him sending the money quickly.
We are on final lap.
He must know
Winston,
that
so
he's
people are going to have to start making their moves.
He sent the money back already, actually. That's great.
Oh, Lucas with that little bit of lag just in front of the bike and having to put the brakes on.
For the record, I did not
come over the jump for the final time.
I'm going to send a happy thank you for returning my money. I sent him a thanks, and he's going to mumble about me again. What was he going to say?
People have the audacity to call my competition and my events corrupt because other people didn't send in fucking video evidence, and that's my fault.
It was corrupt.
Yeah, I was just sat in a party with all the other 14 telling them don't send in evidence.
You had some of them. They're in this competition. In this competition, Deadly Viper was one of the talkers.
Against your series, no matter what you think.
And all the Discord messages that I screenshot.
Because you show yourself up to be a complete fucking stupid moron.
I've saved the screenshots of being
fucking lightly there.
Verbally attacked, and again, hateful or abusing, harassment or bullying. Yeah, this is harassing me again. I mean, how many times do you want me to report your stream, Captain? Continue on though, please. I mean, this is every stream they's mentioned me, or that stream where official constantly messaged me. You could have put a stop to that for a 82 Elite game. You could have put a stop to that. You're the leader of this so-called professional competition. You could have done
mixing these circles again, especially not with me.
Mixing these circles. The people that I respect the most
go through this, but
do not want anything to do with you. You didn't work your butt off. We all recruited people for you. We all come to you to help you out. You didn't have the people. And it's funny how you lost your inner circle and have replaced it with children. There's a reason why those people left you. I can't be the toxic one if you lost everyone before. It's not just me. I simply am a woman who stood up for myself and my team and called out something very obvious. I was quiet all week while receiving multiple Discord messages and long messages from people you are responsible for if you're in charge of them. You're responsible for the Discord server, you're responsible for the league. I supported it. Despite harassment in previous competitions, I still showed up and brought together a team. My team volunteered for a slot that nobody else wanted to do, which made one of my team members get up at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Oh,
We were there. We showed up.
Stop and let it go again.
Again, thank you for returning my money. I appreciate that you didn't take 14 business days.
Getting a little lead away with Lucas.
And I feel terrible that
Already.
these guys are, you're their example. Now you're done talking about me. It's nice to get the money back right away. It wasn't about the money for me. It was about supporting Hot Ring players.
Oh, Lucas is coming now.
But I'm not going to support a rigged competition with toxicity. If I'm the toxic one, then who knows what you guys are with all the harassment and bullying and shit that went down this past week, let alone previous times. No. You can have this whole world. We tried with you. We gave you a chance there. I'm okay with not doing this. It's morning. I've been up all night. Yesterday was Hot Ring, and now I'm banned. So there's that. But my team was great. And we did alright. And that's what we can do. We raced clean and we raced well for a team that this is their only second time competing in anything, so. But yeah, I need to find or create an environment that doesn't foster toxicity and, using his word, and hostility and abusiveness toward other players. And I know there's other communities that aren't like that and don't tolerate that, so I'm just gonna have to figure out how to find one that will also like Hot Ring creator tracks as much as I do. We'll see what happens. I'll have to give it time, but for now I need a break from that world a bit. Even though I raced only, I need to have a break. But look how pretty that is. I have to go to bed. So this is the competition I was in. Obviously my team, we weren't going to make it, and that's fine. I just wanted a fair, whatever, a fair competition. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. That's behind us. I go to take a look at Hot Ring World Cup semi-final first look to see what the playlist is. And this is the very start of the stream. It doesn't even get 15 seconds in.
Quiet, children, quiet.
Sorry, Daddy.
Oh my
You are my
god.
children according to one person, so quiet, please.
Shut up, everyone.
We don't use that name ever again. If you use that name,
Oh.
you'll burn in eternal.
Oh, shut up, bitch. Is that better?
Yeah, you'd love to burn.
Uh-oh.
That was within 15 seconds.
I want to call my Dicolante back.
It's quite
Hey, Dreamer, how you?
something.
Hooray.
Oh.
And I called them his children because they're
I've had enough.
young and they're being influenced by him
Two.
in a very toxic, negative way.
How many bitches are in my store?
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it's crazy.
My
As part of an early birthday present my husband got for me, he got me a deck of tarot cards that are like visually like The Simpsons, but not The Simpsons. He was drawn to them, so I joked about hiding them away, but not what I would have bought. But they're nice and thoughtful. But he got this, what he really wanted to buy. It's the Beaches Toronto It's a hotel key or something like that. The things, and they had locations or whatever, I don't know. The beaches is where I used to live and I loved it there. So I've got this. And then he got me a necklace, which is in this bag. And this necklace, when I saw it, I showed him something. He got me this necklace. It's a harmonica in my favorite color, blue. It's on a gold chain. Isn't that lovely? It's a little harmonica. And I said to him, this is, I've got one, but it's not on a chain anymore. And I used to play it when I was a factory worker. When I was young, I'd go around, and I've kept it, and I kept it in my pencil case. As you can see, I've got, it's a little harmonica. So I kept that since I was a kid, I guess. And it's funny they got me that, because today was a happy day for thinking about my dad, because Laurel called to find out if I was regarding taking my ashes up north to my great Aunt Vera's land for burying my dad. And I haven't heard anything, and then we realized, holy crap, you know, the long weekend in August is already nearly here because my birthday is next week, and I wanted to do this, put my dad, you know, to rest this year, his ashes, but I mean, I think it's too soon. I'm not ready, but I want to, but I'm not ready in other ways. And anyway, I just finished watching one of my vlogs, a vlog where it has my dad, the coroner calling me, telling me how my dad died, and asking if I wanted an autopsy, telling me tell them what funeral home they were going to contact to get the body, and that was hard. And then I went back to the New Year video, the 31st to the 1st vlog, with the apocalyptic looking fireworks when my dad was alive though, and my dad called me, and I recorded some of the call. And so I got to hear my dad in convo with me. We have had better and worse convos, you know, longer and more in-depth ones, and I did clip some of that call, but it was nice to hear his voice alive, even though you can tell I played the game Stray yesterday, because it's now after midnight. It's Wednesday, 1:40 a.m. But I had played the game Stray with the cat, and there are moments in it that made me think of my dad. My dad was just, he's been on my mind a lot, but yesterday was a big day about it all. Anyway, that's some of my birthday gifts. And we're having a heat wave, so I'm gonna lay here on the floor in my wider book nook, which is still weird, but you know. And I got my sleeping bag. I got leaves. I'm gonna let Jay sleep because it's a heat wave and he's working both jobs. I don't know if he is today. Yeah, I think maybe he is today, or he has an afternoon one off. I forget actually. I know he told me, and I've forgotten already. Because after listening to my dad talk to me, I think I took out the part where he goes on about his cat. Oh well. I knew Seamus was important to my dad, and I got Seamus a home by getting him to somebody who could get him a home. hope my dad is proud of me even though I'm struggling, that he knows I'm trying to do what I can. You just never know, right? He's been on my mind. It's been on my mind. So then, like I said, when Laurel called and said if I'd heard anything, it almost caught me by surprise. Because I've been thinking about it. The summer has already... Like, look how much bigger the space is for the... Oh, you can't see it there for them. See, it's so much bigger now. It's weird, eh? When it's that wide of a book nook. I mean, here I am wanting a book room again like I had years ago. Now they have more organized, better books. So, on my mind, aside from my father, very much so my father, is how I've been trying to do some things to get back to myself, like to return to myself. So I made sure to finish a vlog and put it up to put it together, and I made sure to do an ASMR video, even though if I really wanted to do an ASMR video, well, I would use my Yeti microphone and I would record something. I wish I knew what I needed to connect it to my camera. I gotta just not be lazy. I'll look it up and find out. Probably a different sort of cord that I don't have. Moving the chair so I can put my leg up. So yeah, I know what I gotta do. We're in a heat wave. Britain or Europe or whatever is getting worse. Wildfires, all that stuff. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm actually tired. But we're in a heat wave here too, and we just have the fan. But that's also why I'm out here on the floor, because then he can be cooler there. Gives off too much heat, and I like this. Especially since I put myself through the emotional ringer regarding my dad yesterday. I don't know. I wanted to be able to bury him this year, but I think it is too soon for various reasons. I'm not ready yet, but I need to do it. I want to do it. I want to be feeling better, but I don't want to wait. I don't want that to be an excuse to wait, but I also want to, it'll be what it is. I'm doing what I do. It's not time. I'll have to do something. Other things I did, I played a video game that wasn't the racing game. Played a bit of the racing, but I am doing other things. You got it, I suppose got a confirmation I got a raise. They did a wage, a salary kind of wage assessment based on, the market competition, etc. So it helps. He's not quitting the part-time because that helps for so many reasons, but it will help to have more income come in, so that will help. And I'm doing my best with the book of managing it all, and we have some goals saying, we aren't being dumb. I really do like that harmonica necklace. It does remind me of the me that was 16, 17 years old. Yeah. Factory worker. Playing the harmonica to cheer up my co-workers. The ones that worked on certain vendors with, like the 79 vendor. Coming around from the front where I put in parts and singing YMCA, doing the hand motions. It's a whole other lifetime. It's okay for me to miss my dad. I gotta take care of myself. To shift the topic, that hot ring stuff, I know it was awful. Apparently in the Discord, where I was banned, that person had gone on about how awful I was and shared some of our combo, but he didn't share the part where I offered our team up for the early time slot when no one else would volunteer, or when I talked to him privately to try to have him de-escalate a person who is spamming the chat with abuse toward me, seeing as how he was the owner of the chat and the runner of the hot ring championship. It was up to him to take control of that situation, and he refused. He just sort of left it until he eventually said something, but then when he does point out something, he still has to put it on me by pointing it out. And just like when I requested my money back, he had to talk about it on the live stream and completely tear me a new one. That's not very professional. He could have just not said anything at all. I never made it public, not because I was embarrassed and that I wasn't angry. I was making a point. I wasn't going to support something that was biased, and that was proven with the lengthy messages I received from one of the people who was part of his judging team and racing, who had been harassing me for the past few weeks. So, I mean, I have all those screen captures, I have all those messages, and so if people are just believing his narrative that I was an awful, toxic person for the hot ring community and disregarding the way I all the things I had done to be there. I mean, that I helped with. I don't know, that people will make up with their own minds, and it's just sort of, it is what it is. But it's hurtful. It's really hurtful, and I can 100% say that you can't be professional and have that kind of toxic. They called me toxic, but they are toxic. That's a toxic environment with where they foster and allow abuse toward other people. That's not accepted in even some, not just professional areas, but in like your basic cooperative things, like from sports teams to school things to extracurriculars. None of that kind of talking would be allowed. That kind of verbal abuse dogpiling, bullying. It's just very immature, and I should have known to stay away. I really, really, really wanted space for. Gosh, and I love Hot Ring Crater tracks. I've loved them ever since I was first shown some, so it is what it is. It happened how it happened. Being permanently banned from his stuff isn't the worst thing, as more than one person told me. I certainly don't need to go through that for my health. I've already noticed that I'm starting to feel a bit better. It was bad during that week, and now it's just about getting better. It's not worth it. So, yeah. I've still been able to race with other people, and I have other games as well, and certainly there's a lot of other things I should and could be doing. So I'm okay. I am human, and it's hurtful. But it happened. That's what happened. It is disturbing to know that there are people that also know that it's not an unbiased competition, and that some things are going on, and that saw the chats, the certain stuff that was going on, and the language and stuff said toward me, and they never spoke up. And either that's a lack of courage, or because they so-called don't want to be involved in drama. But yet, when you're seeing somebody get that kind of treatment and you say nothing, and you're supposed to be a friend, or you're supposed to be a decent person, that's just unacceptable. It's just sad that people are cowards. An environment of gaming, like fostered in fear and that sort of thing, isn't what I want to participate in. No. Okay, good night. So we've had a thunderstorm, but we've just had lightning. I was viewing it from my from the front window, but I'm just showing this over the lake. It's very far away, and it reminds you of summer, seeing those. Seeing that there. I've been playing the video game Stray. It's about this cat. I've gotten quite a bit far in it, and it's really good. It's a good video game. I'm enjoying the story. I probably will play it some more tonight. I might even get to finish the storyline. Look at that.
Gotcha. Hi, my name's Amber.
Official is obsessed with me.
Lucas was lagging so bad. Arsenal, come on.
Why are you talking about me in a playlist of my name?
Let's go. 360. 360. Let's go.
Get good. Simply get good.
I think those are the coyotes. They just ran by. Probably heading back toward the tracks. Oh, I wish I got in the camera in time. You wouldn't have seen them, we could have heard them a bit louder. The pups. I did a thing. I deleted. About to watch French Fry Gold. I deleted the from my game console. I deleted last night because it's after midnight now. I deleted Grand Theft Auto off of my. Now it doesn't mean I can't get it from the library on the system. Again, but I decided to let it go. I love creator tracks. I love the death matches. I've loved racing. I love what people can create. There's a new update coming out just after my birthday that'll improve races, like racing on GTA and other things. But finding more often than not, it makes me feel worse about myself, and I lose a lot of hours to it when where it just doesn't feel it feels like a chore. It doesn't feel as good. Yeah, I'm affected by what happened with the Hot Ring Championship thing. Not the outcome of our team not making it, but the behavior of the people running it, and just the fact that will continue to be supported. I wanted to support the Hot Ring Championship, but I mean, the kind of toxic, that's such an overused word, the kind of abusive behavior is encouraged in that culture of, and it's not going to change when people don't do anything to change it. And I don't think it's good for my health to waste time trying to carry on with racing when it feels like there's nothing more for me to prove. I've got I mean, I have been there in the community for a while, and I've done my part. 1,654 videos, and that's only the ones I've kept. Where I've streamed Hot Ring, I hosted Hot Ring, I hosted other tracks, I supported other playlists, I participated despite so many things. I was there, I showed up, and I wasn't always whatever, and I seemed to get caught up in a lot of things, but I cared, you know, and yeah, and I was there, and you know, I can't, I'm not retreating, I'm making a decision for myself. I played that game Stray, and I really loved it. I loved the story of it. I loved the immersion of it, being in it, and just reminding myself, yeah, I do like video gaming. I mean, if playing GTA since 2018, I did learn I really do love the gaming, and I really enjoyed people I met too. A lot of people I met mean a lot to me, but or meant a lot to me, either or. But that doesn't change the fact that overall the experience is not a good one for me, and it's so much easier to just play that game for hours and not feel good about anything myself or the game, or to take a lot of hits from it, like it's in like, you know, nonsense from it, when I could be like enjoying things that I want, other things. That includes other video games like Stray or any other video games I haven't played yet that I'd like to do. Now I know I could explore those and I could enjoy those, and I could still stream those. But yeah, I had to just step out of it all. And not just step out, I'm done with it. Yeah, I'll miss out. But in the end, if I'm back to reading more books or writing or even watching more movies that add to my life, like as in I'm enriched by the stories, that's worth it. I have to take care of myself. So that's what's that about. So I did it. So for those who like were hoping I would like go away, congratulations. I mean, I'm still gonna be on PlayStation. I'm gonna be playing other games, but I'll be on. But I'm just not gonna bother with that. And I'm sure that it'll continue and it'll be fine for them. It's, you know, we've lost greater people and the game has continued. But I'm moving on at this time. Right before the summer DLC too. That's too bad. But also for the best for me. Because look, there's a whole city out there. And there's a whole world of books around me. And life brings enough sadness and grief and hardship. You don't need to get that on a video game from people who don't even know you and are awful going through their own stuff, but just awful. I don't need to have that. I don't have to do that. I have other things I can do with my time. So yeah, I didn't make the decision out of like in a moment of upset or anything. It was days ago that the one thing happened, and another thing happened last night. Like just a comment that I was like, yeah, why am I here doing this if that's essentially how people want me to feel. So and I know I could race and play anyway. But I was like, why though? Why? Yes, I love tracks. Yes, I appreciate them. So do other people. And I love a lot of other things too. So does it, what is more important? So I didn't even think about it. I didn't know that I was going to end up deleting the game, but I did last night. It's now 12:49 a.m. the next day. But yeah, I just decided I don't want to feel like I don't belong, because that is my own feeling, but I don't want to if I don't belong there and it's not a welcome space and it's just makes me feel worse about myself. Why am I going to continue to try and prove myself to feel like I'm okay there? Because the thing is, I've already put in my hours. I've put in the hours. I've done the work. I've shown up. I've been there. I've supported the communities. I've been there. I've been there for. I've been there. So there's nothing I could ever do to prove. It's just a constant thing of If I'm getting better and doing better at racing and proving myself, then I'm attacked on something else. If I'm not good enough racer, then I'm attacked on that. I mean, there's really no way, and I couldn't create my own space from that game. Like, I couldn't create something where I could hold space for other people. I just couldn't do it on my own, and that's okay, like, to admit that I can. So yeah, I'm gonna find my I'm gonna spend my time doing other things. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and I didn't go to the bank because the one bank was gonna close early, or was it closed on a Saturday, and the other one was somewhere else, and I think I'm gonna do it this week though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it on Monday, on my birthday, where I close my dad's accounts, but I am gonna do it this month. I really do want to get it done with, you know, one of the things I have to check off, but I've got to do it, so I will. Anyway, thanks. He's got COVID. I knew it with the dry cough, but he's got COVID, so just a second. Wait. Show another way. Let me... What do they see? What do you guys see? What are you guys seeing over there? What is this, Munch? What are they seeing? What are you seeing? The fluff? What are they seeing, really? Now I don't know what you guys are seeing there. COVID, but look outside. It looks like there's no lights in the city. As if all the lights are out. But I see the CN Tower as a light. So is the top of that building. But because of whatever cloud cover's going by, it looks like all the lights in the city are out. Weather just looks so weird. It's... Anyway, I'm getting sicker. I'm getting sicker. He's still sick, and I'm like, what do you think? I'm a day and a half, 2 days behind you?
About 4 days behind.
4 days behind you? Oh no. I'm about 4 days behind him. Thankfully, I mean, though we don't know the long-term effects, and there's other things to be taken in consideration. Last night's when the fever, I had my first fever spell. Not a spell, but I had a fever and shivers, shakes. I've had the throat thing for a couple days, like he mentioned, but I had my first fever last night, and I'm feeling a bit more weaker and stuff now. But yeah, yeah, not fun. Spiders. But look at this outside. Look how it's a morning, and it looks tiny bit apocalyptic. Like, you know, when you would see just the sun. When you're this high up and you're used to seeing the buildings and cities, and it's the morning daylight. Right? Right, Smash? Right? For smudges. She's a smudges. She's a smudges. Hi. And I put her toys up here again. But look, see what I mean? Like, it's just very bizarre. I know it's weather, but it's just weird. I gotta get some sleep. in the bathroom. It's just in the bathroom. Go to the garbage. Oh no, she's gonna get out?